Welcome. Everyone, it's time for NBA action, coming to you live on this Saturday night. So the Rockets win the tip. Porter with it. Outside Turner. Launches it. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast. And Greg, you were talking about this. What you appreciate about this matchup is the team-first mindset on both sides.
Very unselfish, and we're going to see guys moving the ball. And Kevin, they play for one another. That's why these clubs rack up so many assists.
And Duran slams it in.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and one foot.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
On the wing, Green. Here's Smith. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. Near the three-point line, it's Booker. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Here's Porter. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul, first team foul.
And with Kevin Porter Jr. and Michael Porter Jr. and Otto Porter Jr. Guys, I'm sensing a pattern here.
It can even get a little confusing at times, but no relation that I'm aware of. They're just Porters, juniors, and quality NBA players.
Now, here is Smith, averaging 26 points a game, night in and night out, always a factor. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Beyond the arc. Nailed from three-point land.
Well, I think this is the start they wanted. Come out and put some points up early. 3 or 4 so far.
Over in the corner, Turner. They double him with Booker. Shot's good by Turner.
Turner with the basket.
Turner's got 5 now.
Boy, tough trying to match Turner's intensity. I mean, once he's committed to scoring the ball, you're not stopping him.
And it's Smith.
Oh,
Smith.
wow. Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable gem. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
Platinum level highlight reel material. That is Showtime stuff there.
The kick out to Porter.
Rockets call time.
And Houston calls their first time out of the game.
All right, let's keep it going for your Houston Dancers.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. 5 to shoot. The shot by Turner, no good.
Well, I cannot believe he didn't capitalize there. And neither can he.
Rockets foul.
Las Vegas shooting their first free throws of the
Second
night.
personal foul. Second team foul.
And he can't get the first one.
Shooting for Las Vegas.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. No good from Booker.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide open look in space there.
First personal foul.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
76% on the season from the foul line.
Guys, he's slightly fallen off his pace from a year ago at the line, and those points from the stripe have been a little harder to come by.
And Jabari Smith, of course, with deep family ties, Greg, to the NBA.
His dad being the OG Jabari. All these guys are in that 6'10", 6'11 range. So great bloodline.
Houston foul.
You will not see that from him very often, especially
First
right at the rim.
Third
And the
team
call
foul.
will be against Jabari Smith. That's his first foul. Pass to Edwards. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time.
Assisted.
Here is Porter. Turner inside. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Miles.
Really good to see Turner find the open man, proving once again he's a team-first guy.
Houston foul.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for 1.
3 of 4 to start. Young fella came to play.
One shot.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Spurs.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
In addition to that, they've thrown their weight around inside tonight, too, thumping and bumping in the paint. A lot of their points have come from inside.
Here's Smith. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Smith. Rejected by Booker. Now Edwards. And the points coming for him in big bunches. His average stands at just about 29.5 points a game. And the action Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. You'll see the Spurs and Houston. Kevin Harlan here along with analyst Greg. Anthony and Steve Smith, and we'll be hearing from D.A. along the sideline all game long. And Duran slams it in.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Another shot. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Number 5.
And the first one drops.
Taking 2 shots.
And Greg, you were talking about this. What you appreciate about this matchup, the team-first mindset on both sides.
Very unselfish. And we're going to see guys moving the ball. And, Kevin, they play for one another. That's why these clubs rack up so many assists.
Williams.
Rockets foul.
And there's the drive. Las Vegas shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
Not a strong suit for this group. Just around 71%.
At the line for 2.
So he gets them both.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Number 5.
Lays it up and banks it in.
Assistant.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
Driving in. Second chance shot. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Outside, Green. To the middle. 5 on the clock. Here he goes. And Green slams it in.
Emphatic 2 points from Green. Great to see him being aggressive and not settle for jumpers.
And the dunk by Booker.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
Look at Green just taking off and throwing it down right in the face of the defense.
Williams can't get it to go.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
Green.
Basket is good by Jalen Green.
And it's Green with the jam.
And how about Porter Jr.'s court awareness? excellent job finding the open man with the pass.
Pass to Williams. Here's Durham. With the fadeaway. Good. The nice assist for Williams. Durham's got his second basket of the night. And here is Green. From deep, drains the three-pointer. He's got 7.
A whole selfless play right there from Green. He's all about getting it to the open man. And with that lightning first step of Jalen Green, very few defenders have a chance of keeping him in front.
Now here's Porter. Out to Turner. Back to Porter. And some nice passing there by Houston. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Personal foul. Second.
And Green, one thing about that blinding speed of Green, he's got to make his reads faster as well.
I think the game is slowing down for him, though, Kevin. And that and speeding up his shot release will make him even tougher to deal with.
Now here's Williams. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game.
How much mustard on that hot dog do you really need? I know he's going for the big finish, but he didn't need to do all that.
It's stolen by Smith. Here's Porter. It's rebounded by Las Vegas.
A for effort, but when there's that much resistance at the rim, better find another option.
Yep, that one goes.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Now here's Green. 6 points for him. Back to Porter. Pass to Green. Outside Porter. Over Williams. No good off the back of the rim. They have not led for a while. A chance to do so here.
Well, they'd like to retake the lead on this possession.
Kevin Porter. First personal foul.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for Houston.
Shooting.
They're unselfish. They're passing the ball well, setting up teammates, playing team basketball, and their focus.
And something else that I liked is how they attack the paint, finding ways to get inside and capitalize time and time again.
Now here's Green. Providing around 26.5 points a game. Rarely has an off night.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Missed opportunity. It's a makeable shot for him. He just can't get it to go.
No one near Turner as he lets it go. Sinks the triple.
And the uniqueness of Turner, an elite shot blocker who has deep range on that jumper.
Williams. And a missed layup.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
You've seen they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. It shows how valuable he is to this offense.
Here's Williams. Following the basket by Jalen Green.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Now here's Green. He's got 8. He squares up and sinks it. He's got 10.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Edwards. Smith with the defensive effort. To the paint. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Green's got 10 points.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Outside Edwards. And the call will be against Jabari Smith. That is his first foul of the game.
Third team foul.
It's stolen by Smith. Here's Johnson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
For Houston.
The first free throw is good.
At the line for 2.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Las Vegas trails by 10. Pass to Duran. And Duran slams it in.
The assist.
And he just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. Smith outside. A 3. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. And the Rockets lead by 11.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage. Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
Now here's Johnson. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. Here's Whiteside. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Here's Edwards. Just 5 to shoot. Down low. Here's Durant. And Durant slams it in.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrate the offense, creating for others.
Personal foul.
He was too aggressive. That's already his second foul. We haven't even gotten out of the first quarter.
Houston moving it around. Right side, no good.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the misdeal.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
And the Rockets with possession here after Las Vegas picked up 3 with their last shot. Johnson can't hit.
Using his height and length there to prevent the second chance opportunity.
Out to Smith. And another 3 for Las Vegas.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Smith on the wing. Back to Johnson. .11 left in the first quarter. And the jam by Whiteside.
So many of Whiteside's points, they come on dunks.
Pass to Bull. And the layup's good off the glass.
And you see defenses trying to be physical with Bowl. That time, contact on the shot had no effect.
Now, here is Smith. He's been a nice option for them offensively, and he's averaging more than 17 points a game. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a 3-point play. Going to the line for 1. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And, of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
And Houston calls their first timeout of the game. Smitty, how about the career thus far for Hassan Whiteside?
A handful of different teams for Whiteside, but the production has remained the same. Cleans the boards and blocks shots with the best of them.
On the free throw, no good.
It's hard to intimidate Whiteside because he's usually the guy on the end doing the intimidating.
Houston leading by 7. Oladipo outside. Pulls up. The shot's good on the assist by Johnson.
Both teams racking up the points to start this game.
And you wonder how long they can keep it going. At some point, you expect the defense will adjust.
A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. Houston on top, leading by 9.
27.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And when you consider how the Rockets are doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
And that has helped them build an advantage here, playing with good focus and good energy.
Out left to the wing. It's Murphy outside. Hits the three-point bomb.
For 3.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Inside.
Number 5.
And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Smith outside. Back to Porter. To the inside. Off target at the rim. Las Vegas trails by 6. Pass to Duran. Wants to get it to Edwards and does. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Back to Porter. From beyond the arc. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Throughout the evening, he's gotten to his spots, and the defense has not adjusted.
Williams.
Rockets
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And different games, different officials. Something that might be called a foul in one game, Greg, may not be called in the next. As a player, how do you adjust to that?
It's a great question, and that's part of being a veteran. I learned early on, you actually scout officials the same way you scout the players. They have tendencies as well.
Over in the corner, Green. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now, 6 for 8 on the night.
Putting his size to use. Green's got great length, and it helps him there inside.
And the rejection by Smith. And it goes out of bounds. That one is off Smith. Here is Edwards. And Edwards with the stuff. Porter with it. No points in the game yet for him. Inside. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake. Las Vegas trails by 5. Booker outside. And Duran slams it in.
There's no bigger play in a close game than a putback slam.
Oh, and that one's got them all hyped up. Wow.
They're bringing the energy, the hustle, the fight, and they also didn't give up on that possession.
That one drops for him. And the Rockets lead by 5.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
Nobody near Williams. A second chance effort. And it's blocked. And he gets it back. Shots good by Duran.
And look at it, a significant portion of their offense coming on those second chance opportunities.
Down low. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Assist from
17 points in the game.
And he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Williams looking around. Pass to Duran. Doesn't get it to drop for him. The Rockets go the other way with it.
Las Vegas.
They host the Clippers after this game. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand.
First team foul.
And Jabari Smith, of course, with deep family ties, Greg, to the NBA.
His dad being the OG Jabari. All these guys are in that 6'10", 6'11" range. So great bloodline.
Las Vegas calls timeout. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
On the wing, Green. Back to Porter. And it's denied. And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball. Here's Smith. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Now, Jalen Green is on a mission. He says, every time I step on the floor, I always have something to prove to who's ever in those stands. A lot of people will hate on me or have their opinions. I'm just going to think about that when I step on the floor. I'm going to prove everybody wrong. Kevin?
That's a great chip to keep on his shoulder. David, thanks.
And you know how hard Turner goes, has the strength needed to work through the contact and finish.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And he's putting together a solid year at the free throw line, 79% overall.
And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession.
Boy, if you're the coach, you hate to see that kind of miscommunication between your guys.
The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. They need this. Bull. Here's Sasser. And he goes in for the dunk.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, you'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Las Vegas trails by 7. Smith outside. Over to the wing. Shot clock at 5. Here's Sasser. It's rebounded by Houston. Left side, Porter. It's tipped. Out of bounds, Las Vegas takes possession.
The ball goes to Las Vegas. Substitution on the court.
Pass to Smith. And it's slammed in by Smith.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Now, here's Whiteside. To the paint. And the jam by Whiteside.
Ooh, just powered it down with both hands. You know he's not going to mess that one up.
Oh, no, not this fella. He is a superb finisher. Here's Bull. Smith on the wing. 4 on the shot clock. And Smith with the stop.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Here's Johnson. And Oladipo has it in the corner. Right side inside. The layup off target. Las Vegas trails by 5. That's good for his third bucket. Now 3 for 6 from the field.
Assisted by
Shooting much better this quarter than last. You can see his confidence growing.
Johnson wide open. He fires. Buries the long-range jumper. Johnson's got 5.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
The Spurs shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. He misses the free throw.
at the line for the Spurs.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Rockets. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Houston moving the ball around. Here's Hayes. Pass to Whiteside. Smith on the wing. Back to Whiteside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
An absolute monster inside. Whiteside moving bodies around. Earns himself a trip to the charity stripe.
And both free throws good from Whiteside. Las Vegas trails by 7. Going inside. That's in, and that's his 4th basket of the night. He's taken 7 shots, a solid 57%.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, then you know what's going to happen. There are going to be points put on the board.
So it's Las Vegas now. Next game for them, they'll take on the Raptors at Toronto. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip.
And at 7-2, Bull has incredible vision, including noticing when his teammates are open.
Pass to Johnson. Back to Whiteside. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Great player movement, great ball movement. That's fun to watch.
Here's Sasser. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Smith for 3. Rebound by Smith. It's a close game here in Houston.
Got to run the clock and wait for the last shot.
Yes, you do, but it's a dilemma. If you get a great look earlier in the clock, do you take it?
Bull, that's good.
And the big fella knows how to score the basketball. Bull's understanding of when to look for his next level.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this.
Your Rockets. 64. Las Vegas. 65.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a quick one as both teams try to gain an edge. And here's Porter. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Outside, Green. No good there. And it's Las Vegas the other way.
Number 5. 3rd personal foul. 1st team foul.
Here's Duran. And Duran slams it in.
Oh, boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? Smith outside. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Edwards. Takes the 3. That shot off. Houston trails by 3. Here's Green. And the rebound goes to Murphy.
It's foul.
And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Green.
First personal foul.
That is his first foul of the game.
Foul.
Outside Williams. Over Green. Again, the Spurs good for 2.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
Good again. He's on tonight. 9 for 13 shooting.
As he's gotten older, we've seen KPJ become a willing passer.
Pass to Duran. The fader. It's rebounded by Houston. Green taking his time here. That's good again. His 7th basket, 7 for 10 from the floor.
Well, once Green gets inside, he has the body control to adjust to the defender there and finish.
Oh, no, he didn't. Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Duran pulls it in. Spurs leading by 3. And here's Edwards from the arc.
Justin.
That's in for his 5th make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip, 5 for 10.
How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please. That's terrible.
To the middle. It's stolen by Edwards. Here's Williams.
Mikey.
He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket.
Edwards.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end.
Houston moving the ball around. Porter, bounce pass. Left side, Turner. That one goes in. Turner's got 8 points.
And you know what? One of the few bright spots in this game for them today. He's kept his edge even though they've been trailing.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. On the wing, Williams. He's got 14. Pass to Duran. Shot clock at 6. Here's Williams. It's not going to go for him. Great D that time from Green. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And once the G League took it to another level, Green, Stiff College became the number 2 overall pick in the draft. And that's really changed the landscape.
At the line for 2.
And that one misses. He hits the second from the line. And it's Williams with the ball for the Spurs. 3-point lead. And he drives in. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Number 5. 4th personal foul.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for Las
Line
Vegas.
for the Spurs.
I think they've looked to dump it down low as often as possible. And so far, they've been super successful using this attack.
And we also got to talk about the damage they've done inside. The opposition having a hard time keeping that ball out of the paint.
Here's Smith. He takes it in. Off with the layup. Las Vegas leading by 3. The shot by Williams, no good. Pass to Porter. Left side, Turner. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
4th personal foul.
And back in 2021, Miles Turner put up a crazy stat line. 7 made threes, 13 rebounds, and 3 blocks. Just the 4th time someone has reached those numbers in a game.
And he sinks the second. And for Turner, Greg, that ridiculous line has been equaled by only 2 players ever.
Hey, Kevin, how about that? Only Carl Anthony Towns and Vince Carter, who've had the combination of threes, rebounds, and blocks, shows you how special Turner's all around game is.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
Now let's see if Coach can get them back on the right track.
because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
Shots good by Duran. Houston trails by 4. Here's Green. Misses from short range. Over in the corner, Edwards. His three-pointer's off the mark.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
The kick out to Porter. To the paint. No good on the shot. And it's Las Vegas the other way.
Number 5.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
4th team foul.
Spurs leading by 4. Here's Williams. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
2nd personal foul.
That's on Jalen Green.
Team foul.
The Spurs have hit 6 free throws in 10 attempts. And he makes both free throws. Now Johnson. He has 5. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
It will be a re-jump.
And so it's Houston with it. Edwards fires from way outside. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
There was a hole in the defense, and the offense did a brilliant job to get an easy bucket out of it.
Johnson.
Las Vegas foul.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Personal foul.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. And he makes the first.
Johnson at the line for 2.
He doesn't get the second one. Las Vegas leading by 8. Outside Edwards. Clock at 6. Tries it from the top of the key. Rebound by Smith.
And that's okay. Even though you miss, you had the right guy taking the shot.
Three-pointer. The shot, no good. And it's Las Vegas the other way. Now, here's Bull. Right now, he's averaging 11 points a game. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And that's back-to-back threes. But D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Here's Johnson. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Johnson's got 8.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking. Jump shot. Gave a little pump fake. And then off to the races.
Here's Sasser. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. They get Hassan Whiteside.
Team is in the penalty.
Steve, you played all 4 years at Michigan State. When you think about the fun you had there, what was more enjoyable? Playing college basketball or in the pros?
Kevin, I have to be honest, both was fantastic. When in college those 4 years was something I'll never forget. But then obviously, ultimately, you want to make it to the NBA, and I got a chance to do that. So both were fantastic in my eyes.
Spurs leading by 9. Here's Sasser. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
2nd personal foul.
Yeah, easy call.
He's gone 3 for 4 from the line. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. So Oladipo will bring it up for the Rockets.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening
2 minutes
long.
remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
And here's Booker from the arc. And it's Whiteside with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
so close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Here's Sasser. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them. Houston trails by 10. At the elbow, it's Whiteside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Trey Murphy.
When Whiteside gets that massive body moving, very difficult to avoid fouling him.
Shooting for Houston, Hassan Whiteside.
And the second free throw, good. 1:19 left to play here in the third. Fires it up. Offensive rebound. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
Hassan.
Good poise, good pass from Whiteside. Hassan with beautiful vision on that play.
Here's Sasser. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Third personal foul.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Las Vegas.
This will make 4 trips to the line so far in the game. He's perfect from the line this time. Now the Rockets with it. They trail by 9 points. The shot's good from Hayes. Hayes has got his first points in this one.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Quick shot there, and it's off target.
Well, he's going to have some explaining to do on the sideline about why he took that shot.
Low percentage chance. If it's not there, give up the rock. Trust your teammates.
And some kind of switch must have been flipped at halftime because both teams are getting after it.
I would have loved to hear the coach's speech because they really took heed to it. Like you said, both teams playing at a different pace.
The towering presence that is Ball. Good at staying active and going after those offensive rebounds. Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
It's a tight contest. Those type of plays can fire up your team and swing momentum.
And off.
97.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. Spurs leading by 6. Williams in the post. Inside. Here's Booker. Second shot opportunity. And the layup is good. Booker's got the first points up on the board here in the 4th for the Spurs. Here's Green. And it's Green with the jam.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Right wing. Here's Duran. It's rebounded by Houston.
And it's clear he's been a little out of control here tonight. The refs clearly have their eyes on him, and that's number 5.
On defense, the Spurs. 6-point game. Pass to Green. Back to Turner. Off target from outside.
And they continue to control the glass.
Here's Murphy. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yes, and if you love offense, you're loving this matchup. It's been a highlight reel affair.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Pass to Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. Williams with the ball, and it's Johnson picking him up. It's Murphy outside. That shot, no good. Houston trails by 8. And the basket by Johnson.
Johnson.
17 points for Johnson.
So much sharper, so much more efficient with this shot this half. Just taking what the defense allows.
Here's Edwards. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Jabari Smith picks one up. First free throw is good.
At the line for the Spurs.
And so he makes both from the line. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Houston. Trailing here by 8. To the inside. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. He's got 27.
Moving it around. 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Third personal foul.
Even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No good on that one.
For Las Vegas.
And as many times as we've seen him at the free throw line tonight, I think by now we know what's going to happen.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. On the wing, Green. And it's Green with the jam.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
And Edwards puts up a deep 3. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Outside Turner. And it's slammed in by Turner.
Hard to stop Turner in close. As soon as he has prime positioning, he is going for the slam.
Here's Edwards. Into the lane. Smith with the defensive effort.
His inability to make shots has not brought this team down. That shows you their resourcefulness.
Spurs leading by 3. Outside Williams. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Oh, no, he may have gotten injured right there. He's in a lot of pain.
Well, I mean, you really feel for him. I mean, and the entire team. Just, you got to hope for the best.
I just hate seeing this, but no need to jump the gun. Let's see what it turns out to be.
Into the lineup for the Spurs, Malachi Branham.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear the Spurs head coach go over the game plan during the timeout. He said, I love how we're shooting the basketball. You guys have been locked in from 3. Just keep taking makeable shots. If you don't have it, pass it to the guy who does. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Here's Sasser. It's deflected. Pass to Green.
And we've seen some great scorers come into the league, but Green looks elite. Both the physical gifts and that fearless approach.
At the line,
that free throw missing.
Jalen Green. 2 shots.
Good on the second free throw.
See, now he's getting defenders back on their heels a little bit. Getting to the foul line here in the second half.
Williams inside to the right side. Some nice passing by Las Vegas here. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the shot goes in. He's got 27.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Jalen Duren. 4th personal foul. 3rd team foul.
Shooting for Houston.
The first one falls.
Number 5. At the line for 2.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Spurs leading by 4. A 3-ball. That shot misses.
He's going to have to wait to hit his first triple of this half. He had 3 at the break.
A shot by Johnson, no good.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
Pass to Williams. 5 to shoot. No good that time. And it's Houston the other way. Here's Green. And Green slams it in.
And we've seen this all night. Green with a wide range of ways to score. And boy, he just keeps coming.
Pass to Duren. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Down low to tie it up. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
14 foul. Shooting for Houston.
And that one misses. And so it's Williams who brings it up for Las Vegas. Tries again. On the wing, Booker. Latre. It's good. That basket, he's now 5 for 9.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
And that is a big loss for this team. This game's still in the balance, and he's someone they always want in there at crunch time. Oh, tough play underneath there to give them another possession, just what they were hoping for. A little more time off the clock. The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Johnson right side. They kick it out to Green. Pass to Turner. Right side trying to break free. They get it back. Shots good by Green. And here's Las Vegas. They lead by 1. Turner with the steal. Johnson with it to take the lead. And Turner is good for 3. Turner's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Easy to understand why they go to Turner here. They trust in his ability to come through.
Duren goes back up. Good work defensively by Whiteside. Here's Green. Outside Turner. Fires for 3. Turner missing again.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
Here's Williams. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
4th personal foul.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
That one is off.
At the line for the Spurs.
And he's had an attacking mindset all game, and it's got him to the line over and over. Those could be valuable points.
Johnson outside. And it's slammed in by Turner.
And a big night for Miles Turner so far. Really playing hard, trying to make every possession count.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
5th personal foul.
That's on Jalen Green.
Foul.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Houston.
It's just a passing clinic from them in this game. Solid communication and unselfish play all around.
And tonight we've also seen a lot of great play from them inside. They've been consistent in terms of attacking the interior of this D.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
And they're committing an awful lot of fouls here, and not of the good variety. You don't want to give up easy layups, sure, but it's been a non-stop parade to the foul line.
Checking in for Las Vegas, Trey Murphy.
Las Vegas trails by 4.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Here's Sasser to the inside. Duran. We've got 1:48 left in the game. A second chance effort. And it's good on the way in. Duran's got 20.
Really another fantastic offensive rebound and putback. This is the second game in a row where he has just been ball dominant.
When he gets into one of these grooves, you never know how long they're going to last. Sometimes they go on and on and on.
Teams in the penalty.
Okay, time now for an injury report.
Hi, guys. The head athletic trainer for the Spurs gave us some info. Unfortunately, he's saying it appears to be a broken ankle, which, if it's true, could be devastating. He's definitely going to be sitting the rest of this one out and potentially a significantly longer time before he'll be back on the court. Kevin, really, really bad news tonight.
David, thanks for the great update, guys. It doesn't sound good.
No, if that report is accurate, he's going to be spending a lot of time in rehab and on the sidelines.
I know he'll fight back hard to get back on the floor. He wants to be out here with his teammates.
Here's Sasser. Nails the 16-footer. He's got 29 points.
Rising to the occasion, he found a way to get himself open and get his shot.
Working the mid-range, but you would think the defense would be keying on him.
The drive by Green, and it's Green slamming it down.
And with the game tight, Green gets even more in that zone and ensures he's delivering what his team needs.
Nice job. Those passes have to be right on the money around the painted area.
This one for 3. Good! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
And here is Green. Off on the layup. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. They're behind by 1. 19 seconds left in the fourth. What's your take, guys?
This is where great coaching can pay dividends.
These are the plays that people remember. I can't wait to see what he has devised.
To take the lead. Ooh, offline. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 2.
Tough situation for Green. Is he feeling the pressure, or can he rise above it?
Those were pressure-packed free throws, and he looked as cool as he could be. So big to give them that 3-point lead.
And